the update on our Evercoat pink bullshit primer that went south on us. Now, before we get any further, I'm going to say that there's a lot of videos on this stuff, and there's a lot of videos of how he used it and what they did with it, and it works great. But if you look at the way that it went on their vehicle versus the way it went on my vehicle, you're going to see a giant transformation of difference between what happened to the pink shit on mine versus theirs. Now, I got on some videos and I watched some of them. I didn't really watch them, I clicked through them, and I noticed that on their vehicles when they sprayed it, and there was some guys using the same exact spray gun I used. They probably watched my video and went out and bought it. They put it on and it was a very light, dusty pink. Mine was a very dark, heavy pink. It looked like pink paint, and it did not change colors. I was also told by several people, and two of them were distributors of the product, that after a week's time it will turn completely gray. That the pink dye fades out. It never did that on mine. Never did that on mine. So let's go ahead and see what the problem is now that we're having on this, and that I'm probably going to have this blasted. I'm going to have the car blasted. There's really no way out of it. So let's go ahead and I will show you what the fuck is going on now. So I went ahead and painted the yellow on there. I'm sure everybody saw that. And there was no yellow right here, okay? There was no yellow. This is where I started sanding my feather fill. And I noticed that it was really building up, a lot of gummy buildup on it. And I came over here to where the yellow paint is, and I started sanding that. And all of a sudden, it started when I was sanding it, it just started peeling off. Look at this, okay? And it peeled all the way down past the paint. All right, look at that. So we had a very extreme reaction with this feather fill against that paint. And also, I will go ahead and say that there was epoxy primer in between. This is underneath the yellow paint. Then we had epoxy primer on top, and then we had on top of that, and then we had epoxy primer on top, and then we had the filler fucking brown shit on top of the epoxy primer. Now, when I tried to do that where there was no paint and it was just epoxy, okay, it doesn't want to peel off like that. Do you see? Well, I take that back. No, it's not peeling off. All right, so it's not peeling off, and it's nice and hard. But over here, I mean, you just barely scrape it off, and it just comes off like a goo. Okay, look at this. There it goes. Look. So I got two choices. I can sit here and act like I'm on crack or meth, and I could sit here and peel all this off with this fucking knife, and probably take about 3 days doing that, because the whole bottom of this car, and you can already see where I tested it. Look at here. Okay, look. All right. Just falls right off. Now, it doesn't do it on the red. Well, yeah, it does do it on the red. Look at here. Yes, it does. So the only way to fix this car is I will have to have this whole car blasted. All the outside of the car has got to be blasted. There's no way out of it. I don't know how he's going to do it without fucking getting shit inside my car. I guess I'll have to tape it all up with plastic and duct tape and bring it over to him and let him blast it. That's the only way we can do it. And then we'll have to redo all the body work over. We'll have to start from scratch. Everything will have to be done over. Everything. It makes you want to cry, okay? And one more thing before we go any further. I know there's going to be all the professionals out there. They're going to tell me what I did wrong, and I should have done this, and I should have done that, and the product you used, you didn't use it right, and I've used it 100 times, and you're going to leave comments on everything and anything about the whole fucking deal. I understand you're going to do that. I know. Leave your comments. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I've been doing this shit all my life. All right? The best thing you can do, leaving your comments, is go ahead and start making your own videos of how to do it the right way instead of the way my friend Pete's doing it, the stupid way, the wrong way, the way that says, oh, you fucked that up. I'll never take my car to you. I will never do that. You don't know what you're doing. That guy, me, because that's the comments that I get. Even though I'm the only asshole, the only piece of shit on the internet that actually shows you the fucking mistakes that are made. I'm the only guy that does that. Nobody else shows anybody that. But then I get commenters that say, I'm a dumbass and I'm stupid and I don't know what I'm doing and I would never bring my car to you. Well, I'm sorry that I'm an honest fucking guy. So this is just a short video of, this right here. I've already contacted San Blast Steve. I don't know how much it's going to cost, but it's got to be blasted. There's no way out of it. And it did react with the paint, because if you take a scraper on the paint, you can see that it won't affect the paint. So something reacted on the paint itself, even on the fucking red. And you can see this right here. Look at that, okay? And it's not really the red, but it's especially the fucking yellow. And it just comes right off. Just comes right off. What a fucking joke. I've been on this car for a month and a half now. I wish I would have never done it. I should have just left it like it was.
Thanks for watching D.I.Y. Automotive School. Classes don't stop till you know everything.